Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So if you're struggling with forex trading, this is going to be one of those videos that you need. If you're struggling to identify the direction of the market, this is going to be your video. If you don't know how to do forex analysis, just stick around. This is going to be a step-by-step guide under 10 minutes on how to identify the trend of the market, how to get your entries, most importantly, how to get your entries in market, where you put your stop loss and where you put your take profit. So stick around until the end such that you can learn something out of this channel today. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and also don't forget to like the video at the end in case you've learned something out of it, such that it can be spread to more people who might need this knowledge and cannot access it freely. So do the needful, subscribe to the channel, and also don't forget to like the video. Okay, so this is NZD card and this is the 2-hour time frame. I told you this is going to be a step-by-step guide on our strategy. So I'm going to use the same rules that I've been showing you guys before. If you have not understood the previous videos, please pay attention to this one. So rule number 1 always says go to high time frame. Go to high time frame. The reason I do this on different pairs is because I want to show you that this thing really works. That's why I keep on picking randomly different pairs and showing you how the thing works. But some people have refused to grasp the things. But don't worry, take your time and then understand what is happening, then go and apply it on the market using a demo account first. If it works for you, that is now when you'll be interested in a live account. Do not try a live account before you forward test it on a demo account first. I hope you are together up to there, guys. Okay, so let's go now. This is NZD card, the 2-hour time frame. The first rule says go to the high time frame. So when we go to the high time frame, what are we looking for? You're looking to see the direction of the market on the high time frame. You're looking to see chart patterns or breakout structures on the high time frames. You're looking to see you're looking to mark out your structures like support and resistance, demand and supply on the highest time frame. Anything that you can identify in the highest time frame. You also look at the candlestick, how did they close on the highest time frame. So rule number 2 is mark your structures. Mark structures. Mark structures in the highest time frame. Guys, people have used this strategy, these rules that I'm setting here, and have been able to pass their prop firms. They have been able to extract some money out of the market. So if you're struggling with consistency, this should be your strategy. So after that, what is the next thing you want to do? After you have marked your structures on the highest time frame, you want to go to rule number 3, which says drop to medium time frame. Drop to medium time frame, or MTF. So the only time you drop to the medium time frame, if you have done everything on the highest time frame and you have gotten confirmations to go down to your medium time frame and now try to look for more confirmations to come down to entry time frame and execute your trades. All these rules align in a structural format. When you get a trade, it's going to be a high probability trade. One that is bound to work out because you have followed the step by step to the core. So the last one, after getting your confirmation on the medium time frame, rule number 4 is drop to your entry time frame or lower time frame to look now for entry setups in the direction of the market you have discovered on your medium and high time frame. You can see how it is a step-by-step guide that is even broken out. Now, this is what I've always been telling you. You must have a rules-based strategy. Your strategy should be based on rules. If it is not based on rules, then it is going to be hard for you to be consistent in the market, because you don't have a clear pattern on which to execute the market. You don't have those things you call your setups that help you execute the market. How do you know these setups? Because you have rules that guide them. If you don't see that something in the market, you're not supposed to be entering. You only enter when you see it. But what is going to lead you to do that? By having a rules-based strategy. Are your conditions met? Are your entries clear? Are your stops clear? Are your targets clear? Yes, then you're free to enter the market. That is what we call a rules-based strategy, which creates a trading plan, a trading system, a system that is going to keep on working for you day in, day out, until when you get tired of trading. That is what I'm giving you today. That's why I'm telling you, subscribe to the channel, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Also, the discount, the 50% discount is on, and so far I've gotten 5 people, so that means I'm remaining with 15 people to go. Guys, after the 15 people, do not come crying for discount. After the 15 people, it is going to go back to $100. So right now it is still at 50% discount. So make sure that you take advantage while it is still on for the mentorship. The book is still $10, no discount on the book, because I feel that is an affordable amount. But only guys, buy the book if you know that you're not a beginner or beginner intermediate. You should be advanced or intermediate advanced trader. A beginner, you need mentorship. You don't need a book. The book is only going to guide you on how to do support and resistance, give you how to identify the valid demand and supply zones. The book is also going to give you my A+ and A++ setups. The book is also going to give you that strategy, one of the strategies I use to grow small accounts from $50. But the one I'm giving right now in the mentorship is from $200. But believe me, it is a good one. Okay, let's proceed. Enough of that. So now we have articulated our rules. We are now just waiting to apply them on the charts such that they can make sense. Good. So rule number 1 is go to your highest time frame, which is our daily time frame. So when you go to your highest time frame, what do you want to see? You want to mark out your structures. You want to look at demand and supply zones. You want to look at support and resistance zones. You want to look at the candlesticks, the direction of the market, and see what happens. Now, when I come to the daily, I can see that this is a downtrend. This is a downtrend. We have a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. This is like an equal low, but it is not yet complete. So it is a downtrend. So the ideal thing that I should be doing is looking for sells, not buys. So I'm just going to be waiting for price to give me sales setup. But how? I'm going to mark my structures on the daily, and then wait for price to get there such that I can proceed to the next course of action. Now, since this is a downtrend, a lower low, a lower high, I would want this price action on this level to come and create a lower low before I can look for a pullback, and then I start selling. So I'm just going to play price forward, and we see that the moment I play price forward, because we are in a downtrend, we obviously broke the previous low to make another lower low. And the best way to identify a trend of the market is to see price creating lower lows, lower highs, or higher highs, higher lows. So this is a lower low from this one. If I go to the line chart, you can see that it is very, very clear. This is a low, this is a lower low from that one. Now, I just need to identify the supply zone that led to that lower low. This one here, rally base rally, a drop base drop, supply zone that led to that lower low. After identifying that supply zone, I just need to sit and wait for price to come back to that zone. Then I'm going to be looking to drop down to the medium time frame. You get, guys? So now I'm just following my directions. I want my rules. I want price to come back here, then I'm going to drop down to the medium time frame. If price does not come back there, I'm not going to be interested in the market until it does that, because that is what my rule says. If it follows my rules, then I'm going to be able to execute it without fear or favor. So I'm just going to play price forward, and guys, as I'm playing price forward, the equivalent of you doing this is waiting for price to get to the zone. So I play price forward, and then price does not get to the zone, it starts dropping, goes back. You have to wait. Now we get price that comes into the zone and then rejects. This is where we're going to be interested in the market. Price comes back into the zone and then rejects. That is when you're going to be interested in the market, in this rejection candle here. So what does the rules say? We have marked out our structures, we have gotten confirmation into the zone, so we drop down to medium time frame, to our medium time frame. My medium time frame is always the 4-hour time frame. Always the 4-hour time frame. Now on the medium time frame, what do I want to see? I want to see a change of character. I want to see a break of structure. Now, according to the way I trade right now, I should be able to be in this trade. Why? Because I can see there is a change of character here, rally, a drop base rally, there's a change of character here, then there is a clear break of structure here. Let me just mark them such that you guys can see. That is the church, clear change of character, and then we have BOS here, BOS, clear break of structure. So we have a change of character, break of structure. If you don't see them, the line chart is always clear. Change of character, break of structure. So after that, I'm just interested in my 4-hour zone. This is the 4-hour zone. Just mark it like this. I want price to come back to the zone, and then I execute my trades. And indeed you see price gave a very huge rejection from the zone, and now we are looking dropping down. So by now, I should be in this trade on the 4-hour time frame by now. Before I even drop down to the lower time frame, I should be in this trade around 20 pips, and then I'm targeting the downside. I'll tell you why I should be in this trade by now, but you know the way I trade, I should be in this trade by now. Now, after getting confirmation, what are the confirmation? You have gotten the church, the break of structure, price has tapped into the zone. This is now when we drop down to the lower end, to the entry time frame. But me, I would enter from the 4-hour because the 4-hour is clear, the zone is clear, everything is there. So now let me just drop down to the 1-hour time frame for you guys. Can refine this to here, but don't over refine. If you over refine, you might be stopped out. If you over refine, you might miss the trade. So after that, what do we want to do? Just play price forward and then wait. You see, again, even after coming back, the 1-hour price comes back into the zone. But this time I want you to observe what happened up here. There was a jump, or what we call manipulation. If you over refined, you would be stopped out. You see, slightly by 1 pip. That's how I miss it, and that's why I'm telling you, don't over refine. You can either be stopped out or miss out on a valid trade. So when we come to the 1-hour, you can see that price is playing around the zone, but what you need is very simple. Just need to be patient, wait for your supply zones, valid supply zones, and take the trade. For me, I'm already in this trade. The first one I entered on the 4-hour. Now I'm on the 1-hour looking to scale in. So what do I want on the 1-hour? Break of structure, supply zone, enter. So we just play price forward and see what happens. So price breaks structure here, and you can see those zones that are already my zones that already marked them. We got around 3 trades on this, so we get a break of structure here, break of structure. Let me mark it BOS, break of structure, supply zone. Then we look for another entry. This is the first entry, so we get a break of structure, so we're looking to get another entry there. People now who are on the lower time frame, this is, I know this is your joy, this is what you want, lower time frame entries. This one we're risking 10 pips only, and then we play price forward. Price comes, of course, tapped into the zone, never stopped out, and then boom, we dropped down. So another break of structure there, another break of structure here. So those are two setups that we are already in. So another break of structure here, supply zone, another setup, another setup. We got around 4 trades in this move. This is something that happened sometime back. 7 pips, and you can see the more we are dropping, the the lesser the pips to risk, excuse me. So we play price forward. Price comes back into the zone, respects the zone, tries to go back but does not go through the zone, then drops down. Those are the things that we want to see. Then we get another zone there. Excuse me, guys. So we get another zone here. Break of structure here. Good zone. Let's see what happened to that one. Did it react? This one, price did not come back to the zone. And you can see price did not come back to the zone after making a change of character on the 1 hour. You just know it was done. So now let's go to the 4 hour and see how many positions we had and how many pips we would have gotten there. So I can see this one here, 100 pips, and then we can see this one here, 97, and then we can see this one, 70. So this is 120 plus 97, that is around 210, plus 74, that is around 280. So we would have gotten 280 pips in this one move. In this one move, just following our rules strictly step by step. So you just have to do the same, and then you're going to get results as the ones that I get here. The moment you follow the rules, you're good to go. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. I hope you have learned something out of it. And also don't forget, the mentorship is still on. Discount is still running. 15 more people to go. I've gotten already 15 more people to go. Learn to trade for free learn to trade for 50% of the price as long as the chance is still available. After the 15 people, the discount is not going to be on anymore. And guys, I told you I'm going to be updating you each and every day I make a video. So I'm updating you. We are at 15 from 25 have already subscribed. So you're remaining with 15 people. You must be a subscriber to the channel. If you're not a subscriber, you're not getting to get that discount. So whenever you contact me, I check. So make sure that you have subscribed to the channel, and also you have liked the video for the algorithm. That is the only way, guys, to support the channel. Okay, guys, so I think that is all for today. I think I can stop there. Just make sure if you've not understood, go back and follow the video step by step. You should be able to understand the things very well. So I think that is all. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like the video. Mentorship is on only $50. It is on the discount. Of course, the first 20 people, we already have 5, so 15 people remaining. The book is still at $10. It has an A+ setup, it has A++ setup, and all the things that you might need from the strategy. If you're a beginner, you need mentorship. You can go to another mentorship, just come and take my strategy for free from YouTube, or you can come and then I teach you everything. So that is all, guys, and this is the last year I'm stopping the things of teaching because they have a lot of stress, they have a lot of controversies I don't like. I just wanted to give out something to the community and also recoup my money that I invested in learning, of course. So after that, I'm done with the things of teaching. So make sure you take advantage while I'm still here. So guys, I think that is all for today. Do the practice, do the practice. Don't forget to practice on the demo account. When you get confident, that is when now you can go to the live account. Okay, like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye.